welcome to another live. I'm going to be just getting ready and chatting today. My makeup desk is a complete mess, but I always like to do just a very chill get ready with me and just makeup look before I completely clean everything, get everything reorganized. It just kind of feels like a nice little ritual. So yeah, we're going to get into it. I have a very chill day planned, but I still want to do something on my face. My face has been left without makeup for a few days now, and I kind of just get that feeling that I want to do makeup after a few days. Going in with the primer. I'm just so thankful for all of the love that my first video essay got. I was honestly shocked to see that. That thing took me like 80 hours between filming, researching, the hardest thing was trying to find stuff that wasn't AI in terms of like background images and stuff, because I've kind of made my channel like strictly no AI. I don't want it on my channel. I want everything to be, all right. We're all primed up. And this primer is actually pretty nice. I like it a lot. And I think I'm actually going to do a natural look today. I know I say that every time and then I don't, but I feel it. Today I'm actually going to accomplish it. I feel it in my entire being that I'm going to do that. So I'm going to start with my more normal concealer. Because I know the moment I go in with that bright concealer, I'm done. It's not gonna be natural after that. Recently, after filming a hello, how are you? Yeah, recently after filming one of my last videos, I ended up losing the thing that holds my phone to the tripod, so I'm just using a lot of different stuff, trying to get it all to work together. There we go. So, like I said, I'm actually going to be doing a natural look. Don't know how long that's going to last. But yeah, today's going to be a very chill day. I'm super excited for it. And I'm probably going to be using this lip oil today. It is the only lip oil I own, but I have come to really like it. All I know is, oh my god. All I know is that don't put it on top of matte lipstick, any sort of lip oil, because it will be sliding around everywhere. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, no, I'm not saying that. Sorry. And I'm actually just going in with this color right here. I am really happy with the Tarte palettes as of late. I don't know when this one was. This one was also a gift, not from Tarte, but I'm really liking that they stopped putting smells in their stuff, because I cannot have the smells, and now I can actually use their stuff because I like it. But all their old stuff smelled like chocolate and candy, which, you know, in theory is great. Like, I love those smells, but if you're allergic to them, that's really bad. And the reason I always, before I do like my like twice weekly brush wash, the reason I just do a makeup look before then is because I'm like, oh, I just want to like, you know, use the residual on there, see what weird stuff happens with it. Because sometimes you get some really weird combos and it works. I'm going in with the darkest color, which is this right here, except for this like shiny shimmery black color. I love how pretty this palette is. This is gorgeous. But I'm going in with that, and I'm gonna be going right there on my eye. Right near the like lash line on the outer edge. And you can see that's starting to add like that like smoky look to it. And then we're gonna take a little bit more of like a fluffy brush and we're just gonna blend it out. And we're blending more towards the center of the eye. Well, hopefully you're having a fun time doing that. I am happy to have you here. So that's what we have so far. And we're gonna probably go in with like this like caramelish color right here. Let's do that. And we're gonna go a little bit higher up, right there. I've been trying to think about what aesthetics I want to do for my next video because I really did like the Frutiger Arrow. And I kind of want to do everything with, you know, I want to do everything in the Frutiger Arrow family. And yes, that does include Corporate Memphis, even though I hate Corporate Memphis. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations for different aesthetics you want to see like a deep dive into, I am always looking for a research project. And as you can see, this is about as natural as it's going to get for me. I like doing bright colors, so for anyone that's been asking me to do a natural look, this is what you're getting. I will consider it. I will definitely consider that. Cosplays tend to take a little bit more time, but I honestly think that's not a bad idea. I currently am doing a series with all of the Minecraft characters, so I could definitely do a SpongeBob cosplay at some point. Alright, so we have most of the eyes done, which that was not hard at all. Let's see. I'm definitely trying to get away from using the redacted palette as much as I can, but I still bring it back, and it honestly, like, even though I don't like the people who made it, yeah, I have one Minecraft video so far. I am planning on doing basically every mob from Minecraft in like my own makeup style. And the first one I did was an Enderman because I saw some like weird edit thirst trap of an Enderman. I'm like, you know what? I need to do it. I need to make that happen. All right, so now we can go in under the eyes with the same concealer. And everyone was saying to do a creeper next. I think I'm going to hold off on that one just because I have the outfits and concepts more solidified in my head for other character. There we go. We're putting a little bit on the inner eyes. I have thought about doing a piglin. I don't know if I want to do all like the nether mobs first, but I think the next one I might do, it's either between one of the animals in the game, like the farm animals. So I think I might either do the cold chicken or the happy ghast, because the happy ghast just came out, and I basically like, I am on every single time that the YouTuber Waddles posts, which I don't even know how he does it. It's like every single day. He makes like a full-fledged video every single day, and I'm pretty sure it's just him. I don't know how he does it, but I'm like following the updates. So I'm just going in with my base color. And this base color took forever to find. But if you have olive skin tones, you probably want to go into an actual makeup store instead of just a, like, Walgreens or something like that, because they don't really have that much olive shades. But yeah, no, I love the Happy Gas update. I haven't actually gotten to use it yet because I am still just like, I'm playing in a world that I haven't updated yet, which I eventually want to start doing Minecraft streams on here. I have had trouble getting it onto a desktop because I know I usually play on an iPad and you can't really do that when you live stream. Is Minecraft hated? I really don't feel like it is, because it really has like stood the test of time. And, you know, I still haven't even seen the movie yet. I feel like I need to, but I have this weird thing where I just don't go see movies, and I don't know why. I feel like I really need to not do that anymore. I was going to, and then I saw people were like throwing popcorn and stuff, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna sit this one out. But I do feel like that movie kind of changed the trajectory, because I feel like movies don't really have to be that serious to just be fun. But we should have serious movies sometimes, but not all the time. And I'm just blending this in. There we go. But yeah, in terms of aesthetics, I think I'm going to do the Fruitiger Arrow family first. I do want to get into some like subculture stuff as well, like goth and emo and scene. And it's just weird seeing how all this stuff ties together. And I'm really liking it. But yeah, I was thinking only like 5 people are going to watch that. Alright, we're doing the eyebrows. I really try not to like overdo it, but I noticed the more that you wash the brush, like if you wash it in between each use, it gets a lot more like accurate instead. I have thought about bleaching my brows recently, just because I feel like it would be more fun to just put random colors on them. So even when you have full brows, you just kind of fill them in because it adds to like the precise shape. Some people don't like that. I do. And I've learned to get a lot less intense with how much I fill them. So you can definitely see the difference from before. It is subtle, but it is worth it. So that's what we have so far, and I'm going to be doing some contour, which I actually use some, it's like a blonde eyebrow paste. So like eyebrow stuff for blonde people. And I've noticed that this is, hey, don't be mean to your sister. I bet she is a very nice person. There we go. But yeah, if you're looking for an actual cool toned contour and you don't have like hyper pale skin, you can definitely go in with an eyebrow like pomade or gel or whatever you want to call it. So I just blend that in. And it doesn't create as like harsh. I'm not really a big fan of the super bronzed stuff. And there we go. It is subtle, but it's good. And I also like to go in with on my nose. And I usually have a brush clean for this, but it has like bright orange on it from my last one. So we're just going to tap that on there. And I feel like nose contour is a tricky thing because if you overdo it, you end up looking like a drag queen, which isn't a bad look, but you really don't want to look like that all the time, mostly. I mean, I don't know what your goals are, but for me, I don't want to look like that all the time. Like half the time is good enough. I think one of the most ones that I'm looking forward to with the Minecraft series is the Steve from Minecraft, because then I get to do Drag King makeup, and I feel like that will be fun. I'm definitely yassifying all of the characters, all of the mobs. All right, and we're just taking some more concealer. And this is actually a trick that I learned from drag, doing this right under here. It kind of highlights like your jawbone. And because it is brush wash day, I am using my fingers for a lot more than I usually do. All right, there we go. And we're just kind of patting that into the face. And that is almost what we have. And I'm also going to be going in with this because it says it's like a cheek oil as well. I haven't really used it with an actual makeup look. I've tried it on without any other makeup, but we're going to use it as that. So I'm just dotting it on my face where I want it to be colorful. There we go. And we're going to blend that in as well. That actually gives a really nice color. It looks nice and healthy. I am impressed. I did not think it would look like that. And we're gonna do a little bit on the temples. Just a little bit right here. I like to do a little right here as well. I know a lot of people are so over that. I'm not. I like it. I think it's cute. And we're just blending it in. So that's what we have so far. I will end up using this on the lips as well. I think I might actually do that right now. Yeah. When I was in the store, I was in between getting this and the actual lipstick that they have, because this is the Black Honey color. So it does add some color on there. I love the Black Honey color. I've been wanting it for a very long time. But I thought, you know, lip oils are definitely a thing right now, and I don't have any because they all have smells in them. They just really are putting anything in the makeup, and I don't like it that. This is lash primer. And I recently learned that if you have curly hair like me, your lashes actually grow curly, and if they did grow long enough, they would be like little spirals, which is kind of cool. So we've got those covered, and you just let it dry like halfway. And then after that, you can put on your actual mascara. I recently got blue mascara, and I think I'm gonna be doing like using all blue products for a full face. I feel like that would be pretty fun. And you just are very gentle with it. And you can see the difference. But yeah, this tripod right now is basically like 3 things duct taped together. I feel like every time I do a bigger video, which the bigger video has not come out yet. I know I said I did 80 hours on the last video, but the one that is coming out in a few weeks is a little bit bigger than that, so every time I do one like that, I end up losing something. But honestly, this works for now. I will eventually get another tripod piece. But I'm not shopping at the big 3 right now, and probably never will again, so I will probably get one like off eBay or something. I feel like this eye looks different than this eye, and I don't know why. But that's okay. So I do, even though this is a natural look, I do want to add a little bit of highlight. I feel like it's going to make it look very nice. And after this, I'm going straight into washing my brushes. All right, we add in some right here. We're adding some right here. And it feels weird because my old video day used to be Wednesdays, like putting out a video. And now it's Sunday, so I'm like, I should be putting out a video right now, but I kind of like the Sundays better. I feel like it's a better like schedule and system. And this used to be like rainbow. You can't tell anymore because I've used it so much. The rainbow was more like on the top. It still is in there, but it's so shiny you really can't tell that much. All right. But yeah, this upcoming week I have another Fruitiger Arrow video because I did make 2. I actually filmed 3, but 2 of them are up to my standards of what I want to put out. So that one will actually be a makeup tutorial. I'm super excited for you guys to see that because it is a lot more intensive than this. This is probably the first natural look I've done on this channel, and maybe the only one. But yeah, this is pretty much the entire look. You just gotta, and you gotta move your face after. And that's it. So this is the look, and I'm so glad that you guys joined me today. All right.